I'm really excited to be here today to take you on a little progress tour at our Vela Properties project in Byron. I'm standing in front of Samudra House, which is also Lot 1. We'll take you through each house in a row. It might be a long video, so keep watching. Let's go. So first up is Samudra House. And can we just talk about this front door? So we had Juice Window and Doors actually custom make this door for us. Well, now I've locked myself in. And it is absolutely stunning. Definitely a hero entry in this house. There's a lot of hero features in this beautiful home. It is the more unique of the three in that its layout is completely different. It also has these beautiful timber windows and doors throughout. They're absolutely stunning. They're made of rosewood and they are definitely the hero. Wait till you see what we've got upstairs. You can also see the render from outside actually continues inside. So we've got this beautiful rendered bench seat. This will actually form the dining area. And above us is this incredible void. And the curves continue. You'll note those through the whole home. There's curves here, there's curves in the joinery that's going through here. You can see the fireplace, the massive, amazing fireplace from ASEA has gone in, and that's getting ready for a rendered plinth, and then a big rendered exterior for this beautiful fireplace. Another hero in this room. I'm walking around with no shoes on because they have just polished these floors. The floors are obviously concrete, but they're what we call a burnished floor. So you can see there's all this beautiful mottling in the floor, which when it actually gets its coat of sealer and is cleaned up a little bit with all the dust, it absolutely is beautiful. You might remember it from the Walker Farm. So we've got a big island bench coming through here, all of our tools coming through there, and then the kitchen will actually wrap around and continue from here all the way down here. So we've got our cooking, our sink, our tools, big bank of Velux skylights again to bring that light through. Lots of storage, laundry. You can see all the polishing equipment, so we'll go around the other way. This is a great little spot. It actually houses the bunk room in this house. So this is a great place for the kids to be away from adults upstairs, away from the other bedrooms. And it's going to be a special little room all on its own with bunk beds. We've got native Swinson wallpaper coming into this room, so that will cover the entire room. And it's in her brand new O-stripy design. Can't wait to see it. So this is probably one of my favourite spots, and I'm sure at some point someone's going to ask me what's my favourite spot in the whole project. This is probably it. You're in essentially the landing area for Samudra House, and you're just surrounded by these incredible curves in the balustrades, and then you look up to this beauty and that incredible Velux skylight, and the guys have used the flexible gyprock to create a gorgeous circle. Absolutely stunning. This area is going to be a home office, linen storage, coming through to the master bedroom. So as all of these beautiful doors and windows have gone in, and can we just talk about these incredible triangular windows, this whole space and the roof line is quite spectacular. And this is the master bedroom. And what an incredible spot to be, here amongst the trees, looking out at that view. It's got its own private wraparound balcony, master bed here, pendant lights, more wallpaper from Native Swinson on that wall, coming through the walk-in robe, into this ensuite. And we've got custom vanities that we're making in here. We've got beautiful tapware from Abbey, custom mirrored cabinets, another big shaft of light from the Velux skylights, and then you come through into a walk-in double shower. Not a bad place to have a shower. So this is Samudra House. Let's go next door and visit Sakata House. While I'm walking between the two houses, I thought it might be worthwhile talking about the exterior of these houses. They're all quite different. Obviously, we've got the Hebel on the outside of Samudra House, which is going to be that beautiful rendered finish, all painted white, of course. We've got hardwood cladding on the top, and then on the back side, which will be facing the other property, we're doing a white, continuing the white render around, but we're doing a white linear board from James Hardie. We've done a similar thing on both the other houses. So Sakata House has the rough sawn timber cladding. Again, it's a Northern Rivers hardwood. And on the other side of that, we've actually used the James Hardie Skyon cladding. So now we're in Sakata House, which is our second house. This one stylistically is quite different. So this is going to be far more textural. Sakata means sand. It's going to have lots of really earthy tones in terms of the colour that we're using on the wall. And we've used black aluminium joinery everywhere. And black is definitely a theme in this house. You can see we've actually chosen the commercial profile from Bradnam's Doors and Windows. And this just gives us the ability to get the height that we wanted to really open everything up and just do those big expanses of glass that you can see throughout this house. Underneath all of this very dusty paper on the floor is actually a beautifully polished concrete floor like we saw next door. So there's concrete floors in all three houses. You can see the guys are pretty much up to painting. Everything's already got the plastic on the windows and doors. They're about to start spraying the undercoat. You can see all of our CSR Gyprock is already on the walls. And in this house, we used Supercheck quite extensively, just to make this one feel a little bit more quiet. It is beside the other two houses, in between the two houses, so we wanted this to feel like a sanctuary on its own. So we use Supercheck everywhere. Really great acoustic properties, and it's hard wearing. Over here you can see, and you probably would have seen the little reel that we did, but our beautiful fireplace from ASEA is in and it's working and it's ready to go. It's sitting on this beautiful plinth, and we're actually going to be using this glazed Bijmat tile from Earp Brothers, which is going to go beautifully on the face and the top of that. We've got lots of vintage furniture in here. We've got a beautiful vintage bookshelf from India going in there from Water Tiger. We've got a stunning vintage island coming in through here. So of course we'll have a massive bank of joinery, but we're doing things a little bit differently in here. We're actually going to be hand painting and then using vintage furniture. You'll notice as I go to step up here that we're missing a step, and the bottom step is actually going to be a tiled step in these beautiful travertine tiles. Might even round it off. We've got a few curves in this one too. Let's take a look upstairs. One of the great features in Sakata House and also Lavana House, lot 2 and 3, are these voids. And it really helps to create space in all of these houses. Obviously we've got a really big void that you just saw in Samudra House, but these ones have got voids as well, just to allow that light to come through. We're doing something different in this house. You can see up on the ceiling all of the points for 11 pendant lights. So this void is actually going to be filled with pendant lights. I'm nervous, but I can't wait to see it. There's not a whole lot that's happened in these bathrooms. I think you've probably seen all this before. We're waiting on our steel doors and windows from Zen, so they're going to form beautiful shower screens in here. We've got our vintage furniture going in for the vanities and the shaving cabinet. They're already sitting in that room, ready to go. You can see the framing for our bunk bed here in this room. Everything's prepped. One of the things that I really love, and I've done it in nearly all of my houses, I think the last 4 or 5 houses, is use the Velux skylights that have got the internal blind. So it essentially allows you to have this incredible natural light during the day, hit of a button, and the whole thing's going to close off. So I'm really excited about that. We've also got some really cool Luxaflex window treatments coming in through here, which will make this a beautiful sanctuary at night. That's it for Sakata House. Let's go next door. So Levana House also has one of the James Hardie claddings. It's the linear board, but we've mounted it vertically. And you can see it's just giving us a slight modern twist on that quintessential beach house look. And again, that will be painted all in a beautiful white. And finally, we're here in our last house, which is Levana House. There's been a lot of happening here, and this has actually probably made more progress than the other two houses that you've just seen. We've already got the joinery installed. So let's come and take a look. This house, of course, Levana means salt in Sanskrit. And so this house has got a real beachy feel. It's that traditional contemporary beach house. So the joinery in here, we've got a lot of oak. You can see beautiful oak detail. We've got some really gorgeous, pale sort of oceany type colours. So they're pale greens. And you can see already this is going to be a mega kitchen. We've got a bar area over there. We've got the pantry. You have your sink here. Cooking area behind us. Behind this sheet, maybe I can lift it up, is actually a massive window, which will form the splashback. Of course, we'll be planning that out so you're not looking at an ugly fence, but this is going to be beautiful. We've got some Caesar stone bench tops coming in, and you can see, of course, one of the really special things about all of these houses is the way that they're flooded with light with our Velux skylights. You'll notice the massive bank of skylights behind me that are just flooding this whole area. As you come through to what will be the formal sort of living area, you can see there's piles and piles of things on the floor, which is more joinery, but we've actually gotten some really special pieces made. We've got these incredible oak rattan doors from Lachlan Furniture. And these are going to be some wall hung sliders, some cavity sliders. They're just adding that extra little bit of detail that we love. We've also got vanities and shaving cabinets that are matching this style. They're going to be absolutely beautiful. You can even see over here on the entertainment unit, we've already got this installed, and you can see, well, let's not undo it. It's pretty messy. But you can see we've got those beautiful rattan panels there as well. This is going to be clad in stone. We've got our ASEA fireplace here. And this is going to be clad in a beautiful stone from Eco Outdoor. It's all starting to take shape. Coming through now to one of my favourite little spots. It's just such a beautiful little tucked away nook. And this is our study. This is our home office. And when COVID hit, we actually amended the plans to make sure that there was a home office, because, who knows where this little journey is taking us. So this is the home office. It's got everything you're going to need, beautiful joinery. And then, of course, we're going to be planting all of that out. And again, it's just so much light in this house. So this is the master bedroom. And you can see, again, we've had all of our joinery put in. Huge bank of joinery, which is going to be amazing. The bed will be on that wall. You can see everything's got its undercoat. We've been working with Colourmaker Industries for all of our paint, and I can't wait for some of the beautiful colour to go in. This room is actually going to be all painted out in this beautiful colour. And the great thing about Colourmaker, of course, is that you can pretty much tint any brand of colour into their beautiful paint. I'll tell you about them more later. One other thing to see while we're here is this beautiful bath, which of course is not actually going to live in the master bedroom. This is the Apaiser bath. I'm just going to be sneaky and see if I can show you the beautiful texture that is on this piece. This is destined for the main bathroom. Let's have a quick look at the ensuite. And you can see our beautiful Crazy Pave from Earp Brothers. This is on all of the bathroom floors and going up feature walls, and it's also on our balcony and around our pool area. We've just repeated the same material throughout. And I absolutely love it. It's those beautiful pale grey, sandy, beachy tones. It's exactly what we're going for. Let's take a look at the main bathroom. This is actually going to be a bit of a feature room in itself. The tilers have actually finished all the Crazy paving, and it's going up the wall as a feature. We've got some beautiful Polylux shutters coming from Luxaflex for this one. We've kept everything simple on the wall with just a matte white tile, and then that will really just allow the Apaiser bath, the basins, the beautiful Lachlan Furniture, shaving cabinet, and the vanity to really pop. And of course, we've got all of our Abbey fixtures and fittings as well. So this little bathroom's going to pack a punch. And this, of course, is our bunk room. You can see that we've got tiles all over the floor, which are just drying. We're not tiling the floor in here. But this bunk room is looking fantastic. Everything's got its joinery. This is just going to start taking shape. We've got wallpaper on the walls. We've got beautiful carpets from Cross Carpets coming in through here. Timber from Custom Floors. This is going to be really looking the goods really soon. This is another little feature that we've done, which is this beautiful trio cornice from CSR. And what you'll notice is that obviously it's not going around the corner of a room. So we've actually used it as a feature. Normally this little trio, 1, 2, 3, would be a band around the corner of a room, but we've actually used it as a wall feature. So we're actually going to be taking a colour through here along that wall, which will run a line around the room and around the joinery. It's going to be a special space, this one. So thank you for coming on this little tour with me today. I thought it'd be great to just see where things are at, catch up. There's been a lot happening on site and the next couple of months are going to be very, very busy. We are hoping to wrap all this up before Christmas. Most likely it'll be in the new year. COVID had its impacts, didn't it? Anyway, stay tuned. We will take you on the journey with us.